Every airport has its own rhythm. People rushing, security lines stretching, flights boarding faster than you can zip your carry-on. But nothing slows you down more than wearing the wrong thing. Think about it. One poor wardrobe mistake can lead to longer TSA checks, unnecessary attention, or even just pure discomfort on a long-haul flight. In 2025, fashion and function need to work together. When you fly, and if you're still showing up in these outdated, inconvenient, or just plain risky outfits, you're setting yourself up for a travel nightmare. In this video, I'm breaking down exactly what not to wear at the airport, and trust me, avoiding these mistakes is the difference between a smooth flight and a stressful one. Tip 1, open-toe shoes without socks. Let's start at the bottom, literally. Shoes. Avoid sandals, flip-flops, or slides without socks. Here's why. While TSA might let you keep them on, if you have to remove them and you have to walk barefoot across the same floor that's seen a million other feet, no thank you. Last summer at LaGuardia Airport, I watched a woman have to take off her sandals and walk across that floor, hopping around. I know completely she felt disgusted afterward. Don't be that person. Wear open-toe shoes with socks. Yes, the socks and sandals is a little cliche, but comfort and hygiene, you can't lose. You might get to keep your shoes on. In most airports, if you have TSA pre-check, you get to keep your shoes on. So looking to get in TSA pre-check. For business travelers who are wearing suits, consider loafers with no-show socks. Professional yet practical. Now, speaking of footwear fails, there's another culprit that causes major slowdowns every time. Tip 2, bulky or lace-up boot. Guys, boots are a struggle, especially ones with thick soles, buckles, zippers, or laces. Even with TSA pre-check, some of these boots can give you a problem. Even with me, when I had TSA pre-check coming from JFK back to Miami, they gave me issues because my boots kept ringing off and I had to take them off and put them through the security checkpoint. And boots, they're a pain to take off, and even worse, to put them back on after going through the security line. You're holding up the line with no bench in sight. People are just staring at you, pissed because you're holding them back. The death stares you would get for holding up a line is priceless. If you must travel with boots because you're coming from a cold weather area, again, just bring an extra pair of sandals or slides with you and put your boots in your hand, and you can put them back on when you pass the security checkpoint. You can also have disposable socks with you if you just want to wear them to walk across the floor, and you can do that as well. So if you want those, I'll make sure I put a link in the description down below to my Amazon shop. For frequent flyers who love their boots, look on the TSA website and they can tell you everything you need to know about what boots get flagged and what boots don't. But your travel mishaps don't end at your ankles. Let's move up to another common mistake that can literally leave you hanging. While you guys are watching, do me a favor, click the like and subscribe button. Follow me on all social media platforms at Cam Travels for more tips and tricks. Tip 3, pants that need a belt. Avoid pants that require a belt or suspenders. Even with TSA pre-check, you might have to remove them. That means fumbling with your waistband in public, or worse, walking while holding your pants up like you're in a cartoon. Instead of opt out for joggers, travel pants, or stretchy waist slacks that actually fit. This is especially very important if you're juggling kids and their stuff. You need both hands free. Have you ever forgotten to put your belt on after security? Drop a comment below. Now that we got your lower half sorted, let's talk about another awkward situation that happens when the TSA agent says these dreaded words. Tip 4, layer up carefully. Here's a classic mistake. Wearing a sweatshirt or jacket with nothing underneath. TSA will ask you to remove it. So please make sure you guys have an undershirt underneath that. If your only layer is a crop top, tank top, or worse, just skin, you're in a very, very awkward security moment. Wear a solid, comfortable base layer that you wouldn't mind showing off at 6 a.m. with zero sleep. Remember that some countries have stricter modesty requirements for safety screenings. Base layers save you from potential cultural differences. Speaking of things that can slow you down at security, here's one that gets even frequent flyers flagged time after time. Tip 5, too many pockets, too many problems. Cargo pants, yoga pants with a hidden waistband pocket, joggers with 8 zippers. Every pocket is a chance to forget coin, gum wrappers, keys, or receipts and set off the scanner. Then you're stuck waiting for a pat down while everyone else passes you by. Make sure to empty out all pockets before you get through the line. I usually carry a fanny pack with me like this, and I'll put everything that's in my pockets inside of this and just go through the security line. So I like to wear pants with a bunch of zippers and a bunch of pockets. So let me tell you about the time I set off the metal detector with a forgotten coin in my cargo pants. This coin caused a full pat down that took an extra 4 minutes that I didn't have because I was late to board to my airplane. Pick simple, single pocket styles for security day. Your future self will thank you when you're not frantically turning pockets inside out. Make sure you guys don't be like me. We're halfway through these travel saving tips. If you're finding these tips helpful, hit the subscribe button right now so you don't miss any of my travel hacks. And tap the bell below to get notified when I post new videos every Thursday. Now let's continue with even more ways to breeze through security. Now here's something you might not have considered, but it could get you pulled aside faster than anything else on this list. Tip 6, avoid offensive graphics or bold statements. The biggest thing that's happening right now is political shirts, so be careful. Maybe that "I love Brandon" shirt will get you in trouble, especially in certain states. Maybe don't wear your MAGA hat, you may get flagged. So guys, please be careful. TSA doesn't do humor. Shirts with violent graphics, political messages, or even sassy quotes can get you flagged. You might think it's funny, TSA might think it's a threat. Keep it neutral, keep it moving. This applies double for international travel, where cultural sensitivities vary widely. This is especially important if you're representing your company abroad. Let's move on to something that affects nearly everyone who travels, the metal detector nightmare. Here's how to prevent those annoying beeps. Tip 7, metallic mayhem. From your head to your toe, metal can trigger scanners that include hair clips, underwire bras, zippers, jewelry, watches, metal threaded tops. Even small amounts can set off alarms, especially if you're wearing multiple items. My Adidas sweatpants, my Tiro sweatpants with the zippers on the side of the pocket, it always makes the machine go off. They always have to warn me when I get through. So I stopped wearing those pants to the airport because I was tired of getting stopped. According to TSA data, metal items are the #1 cause of secondary screening. Switch to plastic or wood accessories and tuck jewelry into your carry-on so you pass security, or just put them in your fanny pack. For underwire bras, consider switching to a travel-friendly wireless option just for flight days. Now for my absolute favorite airport hat that saves me time on every single trip. This one's a game changer. Tip 8, the deep pocket jacket trick. Put everything in that jacket before you hit the scanner, then just toss the jacket in the bin. Less stress, no lost items, and everything's together once you're through. I've been using this hack for over 5 years and it cuts my security time in half. The best $50 I ever spent was on this travel jacket with 6 hidden pockets. This works well for keeping track of multiple passports and boarding passes. Let's shift to those accessories that seem harmless but end up creating major headaches at the security checkpoint. Tip 9, ditch extra accessories. Avoid wearing hats, sunglasses, bulky headsets, or travel neck pillows around your neck. These items need to come off anyway, and they just slow you down. Stick to carry-ons or hang them on your backpack, so after security. Wigs, religious head coverings, and medical items are okay. TSA will respect those. You may have to request a private screening area if you prefer. For overnight travelers, attach your neck pillow to your luggage until you're through security. Finally, let's talk about a comfort versus convenience trade-off that catches many stylish travelers by surprise. Tip 10, oversized or flowing clothes. Today, these are very popular, especially among Gen Z. Baggy pants, maxi skirt, kimonos, these can look fly, but they slow you down. They might get caught on equipment or worse, cause TSA agents to request extra screening to check what you're hiding. If you insist on wearing bulky clothes, wear leggings or shorts underneath just in case things get awkward. Save your statement pieces for arrival, the perfect compromise. A simple base outfit with a show-stopping scarf or jacket you can put on after security. Before we wrap up, I've got one bonus tip that's not just about getting through security, it's about arriving at your destination feeling your best. Bonus tip, compression socks equal game changer. Whether you're flying 2 hours or 12, compression socks are one of the smartest travel wear choices. They prevent swelling, reduce the risk of clots, and keep your legs from cramping on long flights. They also look better than you think. They work well with slides and with the sock combo. For long-haul travelers, these aren't just comfortable, they're medically beneficial. Even I wear them. I see flight attendants wearing them all the time. Let's quickly review all these airport fashion do's and don'ts so you're ready for your next trip. Socks with open-toe shoes. Easy on, easy off footwear. No belt pant. Appropriate layers, minimal pockets, neutral graphics, non-metallic accessories, deep pocket jacket, accessories packed away, form-fitting base layers, compression socks for the win, and one last piece of advice that would save you from freezing airplane cabin situation we've all experienced. My final hack, travel in layers. Airports are hot, planes are freezing. Dress in lightweight, breathable layers you can adjust on the fly. A breathable shirt, thin hoodie, and light jacket combo is perfect. And always bring a small scarf or travel blanket. It doubles as warmth or a pillow. Did you know airplane cabins are kept between 66 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit, but can feel much colder due to low humidity? Layers aren't just convenient, they are essential. So now you know what not to wear to the airport. But do you know about these 10 mistakes many travelers make in 2025? That's a whole other story. I've linked that in the video right here on the screen in the description. Check it out before your next flight. If this saved you even one TSA hassle, smash that like button for me and tell me in the comments what's your worst airport fashion fail. My name is Cam Morris. Safe travels, and I'll see you in the skies. Peace.